Friday, about 10 minutes of 1, and here we are at Eagle Island, which 4 hours ago looked just about like that. Now people have been working for a number of hours. Planes have been coming in, getting stuck. Up here in the frozen north at places like Eagle Island, sometimes we get the household vehicle stuck in the snow. It seems to me that we must have some sort of vehicle stuck out there. All the neighbors have gathered around to give a hand with shovels and snow machines to pull it out, and I'm sure within short duration we will have this little plane out of the snow. 15 minutes of snow machine pull and a bunch of pushing on it by a bunch of the neighbors, and the family vehicle is out of the snow ready to head on its way back. I'm standing here in the middle of the newly created runway, the famous Eagle Island International Airport. The snow machines have been running up and down, packing the snow down so the great number of international visitors can be coming through here. As you can see, we are getting around to the point where our tent city is now taking much better shape. We have 3 big 10 by 20 Arctic ovens and several of the smaller variety, the comms tent being on the right and the larger items being used for both the volunteers, the vets, and for the mushers as they come in. It is a good thing to have snowshoes at this location. Unfortunately, I do not. Today is Saturday the 14th, and now we can see how the booming metropolis of Eagle Island has grown. We've now got our helicopter pad right next to our runway. Moving up to all the some of the drop bags for the dog teams that are coming through. Moving up through, now we have our computer taxi airline. And here we have some of the dog teams that have already come in, which are parking here for however long they decide, 4, 6, 8 hours. Due to the snow conditions, we are also currently producing another runway, which will be coming down parallel to the existing runway. Notice that there is quite a bit of work to do. You can tell that Eagle Island is really growing up in its times. We're now taking a look at Dr. Jim's Food Emporium. Notice all of the beautiful shelves, the handcrafted airplane flying by while we're talking, and the beautiful decor. Here at the Eagle Island checkpoint, we concentrate a great deal on health food. You notice this box of great health food. Here at the Eagle Island neighborhood, all of the planes have landed. We have about 8 planes in location right now, some down at this end of the runway, which are unloading materials, basically straw or drop bags, which then have to be dragged across by sled to be lined up for each of the mushers. At the far end of the runway, past the dogs, are a host of planes, probably for spectators. Allie has arrived at Eagle Island. The dogs look fine coming in. Everybody sounds happy and ready to go. One of the first things that happens when a dog team comes into a checkpoint is they get their snacks, and then a veterinarian or 2 go through and examine each one of the dogs with great care, checking all of their vital signs. The musher will then discuss any particular problems that he or she has observed, and the veterinarian will then know more specifically some of the things to look for. The veterinarians and the musher can and often do work very much as a team to keep the dog team on the road. The vets are finishing up their checking of the dogs, and the dogs are getting ready to settle down for a little rest on their beds of straw, while Allie is going to get their dinner ready for them, and then they can have a nice little rest.